Okay, guys. So today we're gonna be making
Nebula jars. Nebula jars.
Okay. So this is the first lesson of the first week.
Introduction to outer space.
Yes, which is the first lesson that we're gonna be doing for this unit. Today specifically, or right now in this video, we're gonna be talking about the nebulas. Do you know what a nebula is?
A mixture of gas, dust, color, yellow, red, green.
Mm-hmm. And what does it look like? What does it resemble?
A star.
It looks like a cloud. It's like a cloud in space. So instead of the clouds that we have here on Earth, that when you look up, they look white, the clouds that we see in space that are nebulas are different colors, you can see.
Red, orange, black, brown.
A big mix of colors. This is where stars are made from. So the idea is that this cloud of dust and hydrogen and helium and gases is all spread out. But with time, as many years go by, all this dust and all this, everything that it has inside, these particles, they start creating a center of gravity. And that gravity gets stronger and stronger, the cloud gets bigger and bigger. And eventually, the gravity is so strong that the cloud, the nebula, will collapse in itself. And the center will be a core of heat. And that's the beginning of a star. This is a nebula jar, and this is what we're going to be creating today. To create this nebula in a jar, we're going to need some materials. Alondra, can you tell them what materials we're going to be using?
We have paint, another paint, water,
Cotton balls,
cups, glitter,
and mason jars.
and a mason jar.
It can be any kind of jar. You guys can use plastic, glass, anything as long as it's clear and that it has a lid. So the first step is you're going to take your water and you're going to fill your jar up to 1/3. Alright, so if you break your cup up into 3 parts, 1/3 would be about here, 2/3 and 3/3. So I'm going to go ahead and fill my cup up to about 1/3. There we are. And I'm going to do the same thing for Alondra. Fill it up 1/3. Not that much. Okay. Now the next step is you're gonna pick a color from your paint. So Alondra, you can pick any color you want.
Red.
So I will do this blue. So you can take it with your stick, popsicle, pencil, whatever you're using. Dip it in the paint. Then you're going to dip it in the water and you're gonna mix.
Can you smack? Mine was a jumbo.
So you only need a little bit of paint for this, because the temperature. The next step is you're going to take your cotton and you want to fluff it up a bit, kind of make it a little fatter, a little bigger, break it up a bit. When you get it nice and fluffy, you're going to put it inside your jar.
How many?
You want to do enough so that you fill up the sides of the jar. So it's going to kind of look like clouds. Do you see how Alondra is doing? When you have it, you want to push it down so that it fills up the whole floor, the whole bottom of the jar.
In this height.
So we finished the first step. This is how it looks. Now what you want to do is you want to add your glitter. I'm going to pick the silver glitter.
I'm gonna pick this.
Wait. Hold on. Alright, so you're going to add, this is going to be your stars. Again, it can be sprinkles, glitter, confetti. You add your stars to your galaxy, your nebula jar, mix it up.
Oh, you're mixing it together.
Yeah.
It's okay, you mix it together.
Only the first one. Done? Okay, so we were supposed to put the glitter first and then the cotton balls. We did it backwards, but we'll do it again now. So, this is how your first layer should look. You see the clouds, the color, the stars. The next level, you'll do the same thing. You're gonna add water to another 1/3. You wanna do this slowly because if you do it too fast or too hard, it'll mix all the red or whatever color you use up to the second level. And you want to keep the second level clearer so it'll take the color. Do you see? The bottom looks a little darker than the top. I'm going to do it for mine as well. Add another 1/3 of water. Okay. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to pick our second color. So I did blue, now I want to do red. What about you? Okay. So you're going to take the paint, dip a little bit. Dip a little bit. And you're going to color your water. You want to make sure that you only touch the water. Don't put your stick too far down because then it'll mix with the cotton. And if it mixes with the cotton, it'll mix the colors. So if you see, we added red, but the result was blue. That's because blue and red are primary colors. And when you mix primary colors, you get different colors. So instead of red, we got purple. Also purple because you also used my color. Nice, okay, that's it. Don't mix too far down.
Now?
You want to dry the stick. Next step is you're going to add your glitter. So for this one, I'm going to use white stars.
This one's going to be
Silver. So you add a little bit of those colors, those stars. You're going to mix your stars around again. And then you're going to add cotton. Cotton.
More cotton, guys? How much cotton you want?
A lot. Okay, so Alondra and I finished our second level. So you can see her red in the bottom, purple in the middle. We got blue in the bottom, purple in the middle. You see the clouds and the stars. And now the third and final layer of our jars, we are going to repeat the same steps. You're going to add your water slowly so you don't bring up too much of that purple or your middle color. And now you're going to take it up to the top.
Wow, wow, it's taking off the top.
You're going to do the same thing for Alondra. Okay, you're going to repeat the same step. You're going to dip your straw, popsicle, or pencil in the paint. Make sure you're using a clean stick because you don't want to dirty your paint. You're going to dip it in the water and mix only in the top. so you don't spin around any of your clouds. Pick your glitter. You're gonna pour some of that beautiful glitter in there, stars.
Well, it's turning blue and green.
Alright, you're gonna mix your stars in. Mix, 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 mix.
Wow, mine is amazing.
And then you're going to add your cotton.
Oh,
Okay, Alondra and I are done with our nebula jars, and here is the finished product.
but mine,